guys, it's Brianna, and today I'm going to be doing a freshman advice video, and I'm very excited about this video because I feel like this video just gets requested a lot because it helps out a lot of people. Alright, so I just want to start out kind of explaining my situation. Basically, my 9th grade year was just with my class. Like the 9th grade class, because the way that my school worked, there was 7th and 8th grade together. That was middle school, and then there was kind of a transitioning into high school, but not really. It was the new high school, but it had not been fully built. It was still being built on, so it was just for the 9th graders at that point because everyone couldn't fit in there. So it was just the 9th graders that were in there, and then my 8th grade year, and then my 9th grade year, they were building on it, and they finished it my 9th grade year. So then I came back there for, I guess never really left for 10th, 11th, and 12th. I'll be there. And now the freshmen are with the 7th and 8th graders, so they're kind of off on their own. So my kind of freshman experience was kind of more of a sophomore experience, as in being with everybody else, the upperclassmen. And now I am a junior, so hopefully I cleared that up and hopefully that made sense. Basically, I didn't really get to be with people other than the people that were in my class until my sophomore year, because that's kind of what I feel like people freak out about the most. If they're not freaking out about that, then honestly I don't know what you're freaking out about. But let me just say that it's not that bad. It's not scary. I don't know why. I know I do it too. I just psych myself out, and I'm like, this is gonna be so horrible. You just think of all the possible things that could go wrong, and honestly don't think about those because none of them are realistically going to happen. And just be optimistic. If you have a positive attitude, then I'm pretty positive that you're going to have a fabulous year. But if you're oh my gosh, all this bad stuff is going to happen to me, then yeah, you're probably going to have a bad year because you're always focusing on the negative. So yeah, it's really not that bad in my experience for my freshman and my sophomore year. Honestly, my freshman year was a really great year. I love that year of high school. It was amazing. I met a lot of new friends as well as my sophomore year. So yeah, it's not that bad. Don't freak out about it. Alright, so I think, me personally, this is what I did, and I think it worked out really well. Basically, you're going to have electives. You're going to have your core classes like math and science and social studies and all that, but then you're going to have electives. And I recommend getting out of the way all of the electives that you don't think you're going to want to do. If you need a fine art, or you need acting or something, or painting or drawing, whatever you don't want to do, just get it out of the way, because you're just going to keep putting it off, and then it's going to be your senior year, and you're going to be I don't want to be doing this my senior year because I just want to be out having fun with my friends or whatever, not sitting at home drawing. So that's what I did. I did acting. I also did band. But I got those electives out of the way. I also did, I feel like I did something else. Oh yeah, my PE credit, I did weights, but I still kept on doing PE credits anyways because I enjoy lifting weights. But you can also, there's other PE classes, just get those out of the way, all the ones that you don't want to do, and you'll just have a great junior and senior year, and you can just focus on electives that you actually enjoy and you actually like doing. So get all those annoying electives or just those hard classes out of the way so that you don't have to worry about them later on. And then this is something, we all get our schedule at the very beginning of the year before school starts, and you're all exchanging it, and you realize, oh my god, I don't know anyone in any of my classes, which is not true, unless you were coming to a new school. In that case, I don't really have any advice to you because I've never had that problem except for when I was in elementary school, and I don't even remember that. But you will know someone in your class. My PE class that I had this past year, I didn't know anyone in it. I was freaking out, and I walked into the class, and it was actually a friend that I had in 4th grade. Actually no, it was 5th or 6th grade. I don't even remember. It was a really long time ago, and we just kind of rekindled our friendship, and now we're friends again, which is really cool. So you will know someone that you've been friends with at some point, and at least have in that class. I'm positive that you will know someone. in that class, so don't freak out. Maybe one of your friends will somehow be in that class and you didn't know they were in that class, so you'll be fine. If not, you can make new friends. If you just like can't seem to make friends, this is also something good if you're like coming to a new school or whatever the case may be, is go out for clubs and sports and stuff like that. Even if you've like never played something before, just go out and try it, and you will probably find other people that maybe have never done it before, and you guys can relate, and maybe you'll become friends, and all of a sudden you might be like really good at it. I went out for golf this past year, and I went out because my friend kind of like convinced me to do it, and I wasn't playing soccer that fall, so I kind of needed something to do. So I actually did golf, and I had like never golfed before. When I was like younger, I used to hit on the range every once in a while, but I actually did it, and I'm not like I'm not that great at it, but you know, it's something that I enjoy, and I think it's fun, and it's like just really relaxed. So even if you're like, I don't even know how to do this, you can just try it, and who knows, maybe you'll be good at it, or if you aren't, then you can try something else. Next thing is, don't blow freshman year off. So many of my peers and just other people that were in my class totally blew it off because that's what they've been doing their whole life. They just scooted by and they were like, alright, if I get a D in this class or if I get a C, that's still passing, you know, that's alright. And honestly, when you get to high school, it counts. It really does. Even if you're like, oh, it's just my freshman year, like nobody looks at that. Yeah, but your freshman year is still part of your GPA. And a lot of colleges look at that, and there's actually a lot of people that just totally blow out freshman year. They're like, oh, this is a boring year, like this is just a stupid year for high school. Yeah, but that could really damage your GPA, and you won't be able to get into your dream college maybe. And you're gonna be like, oh, why did I do that my freshman year? So don't blow it off. Freshman year is probably the easiest year. I thought it was pretty easy, and I think it just kind of gets harder. There's not really a lot of like AP classes or anything like that. Also, if you have the chance, this goes for like high school in general, if you ever have the chance to take an advanced class or an AP class, totally take it. Definitely college credit, like take those classes, get that experience at that level, and that's going to help you in college, and it also looks really great on transcripts because you're taking an AP class. Even if you got a B or maybe even a C, like at least you're trying and attempting at those classes, and colleges are going to look at that and they're going to enjoy that and like that you that you tried to take those classes versus the people that just took easy classes and got good grades, because they should be getting good grades because they're not taking any hard classes. Alright, my last kind of like advice is to just have fun. It's high school. High school is something that can only happen once in your life. College, you know, you can keep going back to college. You could be, you know, 50 years old and still go into college, but high school is never something that you can do over again. But high school is only something that happens once in your lifetime, so you really need to cherish those memories and just have fun. But don't focus completely on like fitting in and having fun. Also focus on your grades, but leave time to have fun with your friends. You know, you don't have to take a bunch of hard classes, and you could take a couple. You don't have to take like every hard class you could possibly get, so that you can still have time to hang out with your friends on the weekends, or you know, hang out with them during the day whenever at sports. So just have fun during high school. Go to pep rallies, go to football games, go to all the sports, you know, join clubs. Sports are honestly, as hard as they are in high school, you just get a lot more pressure. It's a lot more competitive. It's honestly such an amazing experience. Those bus rides to away games, just the bonding you get with those people is honestly amazing, and those are like things that you'll never get back in your life. And sure, you could do that in college, but in high school, it's just like, I don't know, it's just so much more valuable. Like, you're only young once. So yeah, just live in the moment and have fun, but not too much fun. Don't go crazy. I hope that if you guys are about to go into high school, that you have a wonderful year. It's not that bad. Just remember that. Just breathe. And remember that everybody else is going through the same exact thing that you are doing right now. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful first day of school, whatever grade you're going into, or if you're going into college. Make sure to request videos down below for me to do, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.